welcome in. For those who are just tuning in on this page for the first time in a long time, welcome back. Y'all know I've been on my backup page, been using that for a while. So we got access back over here, so I won't be going live on my backup page anymore. I probably won't be posting over there too much either, unless it's just telling people that we're live here now. That'll be it for the most part as far as TikTok goes. Excuse me. This is a gift appreciated space, so feel free to gift as you see fit. I do have a live goal here, so feel free to contribute to that if you do want to participate. There's no gift too small or too big. Everything is appreciated for sure. Let's try to get these likes up as well. The more you tap, the more this video gets pushed into the algorithm, which allows other people to come in and see the messages as well. So definitely feel free to contribute in that way. Also, if you know anybody who could use these messages, may need a reading right now, whatever the case may be interested, feel free to share the live as well. I am live on TikTok and Big O, so if you see my eyes going back and forth, that's why. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Thank you for the solar return wishes. My solar return was yesterday. I appreciate everybody who reached out, everybody who sent love, everybody who showed love. If you want to show love now, you can help me hit my live goal. Thank you very much. That would definitely be appreciated. But other than that, words and kindness was much appreciated. Thank you, Damo. So let's get into these messages. We are tapping in for ancestor messages today and seeing what's tea. I feel like I haven't done a reading on here in a while. It's been a little minute, so it should be interesting. But we did a reading Thursday for the ones who was on here. I think Thursday was the last time I was on here. Yeah, because I didn't go live Friday. So yeah, we did do a quick little 1-2 on Thursday. For those who watched that, I did not put that on YouTube. I'm not sure if I'm going to or not, but we'll see. These are general messages. If you want to book a personal reading, then you can use the link in my bio. All right. So let's hop in, see what's tea, see what's going on. These are ancestor messages, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If it don't apply, let it fly. It just ain't for you, and that's okay. Alright? So let's see what the energy is for today. Is the volume good? Is the music too loud? Am I too low? Let me know, because this is as y'all can see, I'm in a new space. I've switched rooms. I upgraded my room. For those who don't know, I do work for TikTok. First I was signed to TikTok as the creator. Now I work for TikTok as a live stream recruiter. So I decided to upgrade my room, because why the fuck not? Okay, thank you, Bruce. All right, so first card out, transformation. Now, am I surprised to see this card? Absolutely not. And I say that because on my way here today, I've been here for a good little minute, but on my way here, I was listening to Kendrick Lamar, Count Me Out. I was also listening to Family Ties. I was also listening to, I can't remember the name of the song, but it's like the Afro beats energy type of song that I was listening to as well. And Spirit just kept repeating something new, something new, something new. Now, if you've been on my page recently, you know that I posted 2 readings on TikTok. that was talking about patience, right? And the reason why a lot of you guys had to be patient all this time is because what's coming in for you is way bigger than what you expected. That's number one, right? And this is why you had to exercise patience, because anytime you're preparing something big or large, it takes a lot more time, right? It's not just going to be completed, situated, sorted out in 2 seconds. It's going to take you some time. Thank you, my love. It's going to take you some time in order to really get everything together, the bigger this thing is, right? And for a lot of you guys, things have not been happening in the timelines that you've kind of set for yourself. And instead of looking at that as a positive, a lot of y'all been kind of looking at it as a negative. Thank you, Damo. Yes, this is a collective. A lot of you guys have been looking at that as a negative thing, and it's not negative at all, right? But for some reason, we're convinced that, okay, if something is taking more time than I've seen in my head, more time than I've thought of in my head, if something isn't going according to the schedule that I've set, then it's either not happening at all, or it's not going to work out the way that I want it to, and I'm going to throw myself a pity party, or I'm going to sit here and act like, all hell is breaking loose. Or I'm going to go back to my old ways of negative thinking, negative being, being in a negative space, period. Right? And what Spirit is saying with this transformation is, this is something that had to be cultivated. This is something that had to be really fine-tuned and worked on. Now, I've done a live before where we talked about having the specific access, right? Thank you, my love. Having the specific access to something, right? It's so fine-tuned. It's so you, right? That it just has to be, I don't like using the word perfect, but it's DNA coded, if you will. Right? We talked about that before. And this is exactly what is giving. It is very DNA coded what's coming in for you. Nobody else can come in and access this. Right? Thank you so much, guys, for the positive words. Nobody else can come in and access this. This is why a lot of you guys have been struggling when it comes to your ideas, when it comes to the way that you are thinking about moving forward. Because a lot of you, the ideas that you have, or a lot of the things that you want to do, you don't see in the world, right? Thank you so much, Bruce. The direction that you want to go in, the way that you want to affect the collective, regardless of what it is, right? The way that you want to tap into and show your gifts, regardless of what they are, is in such a unique way that sometimes you think that your ideas or your approach isn't good enough because you don't see it nowhere else. It's very you. Like, that's the best way I could explain it. It's you, right? Thank you, Miss T. And it's sometimes it's difficult being different. Okay? Sometimes it's difficult being different. Sometimes it's tough being unique, because the mental warfare that you go through when it comes time for you to present yourself and present your ideas and show up on whatever platform you have, it can be taxing, it can be overwhelming, right? It can present a lot of different I'm going to say overthinking, right? There's a lot of overthinking that comes with you being who you are and you showing up in the way that you're supposed to show up. And because we live in a world where a lot of people want to be like everybody the hell else, And not too many people want to stand on being unique and being who they are and being independent and being special and being different, right? It makes us question ourselves when we are led to stand in our uniqueness, and then what makes us special, and then what makes us different. So now you questioning yourself, you questioning your worth, you questioning if the ideas, the concepts, the way that you want to move forward is the right way, all because of what the world looks like around you. Okay? But like I've been telling y'all, this is a season for those who are unique. Nobody want to keep hopping online or going to different places and saying the same shit over and over and over. Thank you, Miss T. Hey, Nitra. Nobody want to keep saying the same shit. Nobody want to keep saying the same people. Nobody want to keep saying the same type of bodies and hairstyles and movements and words and speeches and dances and concepts and ideas and whatever. Okay? People want different. This is why you have celebrities now trying to gravitate into the spaces that us regular people, quote unquote, right, have created. They're no longer even doing what they was doing at one point. Now they over here with their hands in the pot of the quote unquote regular people, trying to get a little piece of it. And a lot of them are not successful in this because they're still trying to bring that celebrity bullshit to a space where we respect originality, uniqueness, and people being who they are. So that shit is not even flying no more. You got people who were once at a certain plateau in their career. Now they on Twitch or trying to get on Twitch. Now they over here on TikTok Live. Now they trying to get paid by Facebook and Instagram. Whereas before, they didn't have to worry about those types of things, right? So the transformation that a lot of you guys have been going through, it wasn't preparing you for where you were at the time, and that's why it didn't make sense. It was preparing you for where we are now and where you're going to be. That's the thing about preparation. Preparation is not for the moment that you're in right now. So a lot of the intuitive things that Spirit was calling you to do, a lot of y'all were kind of skeptical about it, or a lot of y'all just felt weird about it because you're looking at where you are right now and you're like, Spirit, that don't make sense. I don't understand why you're telling me to do X, Y, and Z. Because I'm looking at my life and I'm looking around me and I'm looking at the collective and I'm looking at what's happening in the community and what's happening in the world. And what you're telling me don't make sense. What you're telling me ain't nobody else doing. And Spirit is like, exactly. Well, duh. That's what I'm telling you. Because when it comes time, you're going to be one of the first ones to be in position and to be ready. Thank you, Nova. I appreciate it. Okay? Look at that. Protection. Sometimes rejection is protection. Again, a lot of the things, even when I'm hearing Spirit say, even when it comes to certain jobs, some of y'all was wondering why you couldn't get hired at certain places. You was wondering why certain things weren't working for you, why certain things weren't coming through for you. Well, had you got accepted into those spaces, had you got hired in those places, had you had those opportunities that you wanted open up to you, you wouldn't be available for the opportunity. You wouldn't be available for the thing that is for you. So sometimes rejection is protection. Hey, I'm going to stop this from happening. I know you may feel a little way about it. I know you may, woe was me, cry me a river a little bit. I get it. But when when you finally align, thank you, Nova, so much. Shout out to you. When you finally align with what is for you, you're not going to care about all of those no's. It takes one yes to change the course of your life. Right? So you're not going to care about all of the no's that you experience. when you get that one yes that's more important than all of those things that you tried to go after. You ain't gonna think twice about that shit. Period. If anything, it's gonna become a part of your glow up story. Yeah, I thought that this was for me. I thought that this was gonna happen for me. You know what I'm saying? But Spirit had bigger plans. Right? Hello, everybody coming in. We got power and intention. Okay? I feel like a lot of you guys are now moving with more intention. You're not just doing any and everything, or being around any and everybody, or making friends with any and everybody, or being in any and every environment. You know what I'm saying? You starting to be real picky with your energy. You starting to be real picky with the people that you entertain. Especially I'm hearing when it comes to relationships and connections. Especially now. Thank you so much, guys. Especially now, y'all starting to be real picky with relationships and connections. You like, that don't really do it for me no more. The things that may have excited you before, the things that people were able to get away with before. Hello, my love. Happy Monday. Right? You're not really taking that shit no more. People can't just walk into your life and just give you anything, or just do anything, or just be any type of way, or they can't do that. That's not working at this point. You know what I'm saying? That's not working. You gonna have to come with a certain energy. You gonna have to come with a certain thank you, beloved. You gonna have to come with a certain energy. You gonna have to come with a certain, power behind you. You gonna have to come with intentions. Even the people that you meet, you like, what's your intentions? Why you wanna be around me? You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between being skeptical. Thank you, everybody, for the heart me's. There's a difference between being skeptical, out of hurt or out of trauma and stuff like that, versus being more attentive and using discernment. I feel like a lot of y'all are now in y'all discernment bag. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what you want? You know what I'm saying? Some people just come out the cut, pop up out the blue, want to be around you, want to be in your energy. It's like, what you want from me? What you see over here that I got? Or you must see where I'm going, and you want to be a part of this. What you want with me now? You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all starting to really, really use your intuition and your discernment when it comes to these motherfuckers coming around you. Why you want to be around me? Why you want to be my friend? Why you want to date me? Why you want to be in a relationship with me? You know what I'm saying? For what? Let me know why. And then give me the opportunity to discern for myself if this is something that I feel like I'm connected with or not. Hello? Because time out, and it's enough for me just allowing anybody into my space or allowing anybody to have access to me. Those days are over. A lot of people will also play on insecurities, right? Hello, thank you. A lot of people want to play on your insecurities, especially the motherfuckers that you done been around for a while, or them family members. Thank you for the harmony, my love. You know what I'm saying? Them family members, they want to play on them insecurities. Them friends from back in the day, they want to play on your insecurities. You know what I'm saying? Some people will study you so long that they kind of get a sense of what your insecurities may be, and they try to play into that shit. Yeah, we not doing that. We not even doing that. Why you want to be around? What you want with me? Why you want to pull up? Why you want me to come outside? Why you ask me what I'm doing? Okay, I mean, stingy with the energy, and I'm not mad at it. Because why do they want you to come outside? You know what I'm saying? What do they want from you? Why are you calling my phone all of a sudden after years or months? of us not having any communication. What do you want? Especially when you're at a time of transformation and you are closer to where you're supposed to be. Hello? You closer to where you're supposed to be? People can smell that shit on you. They can smell it. You ever got so familiar with somebody's body scent or their signature smell, cologne, perfume, that you know when they've been in a room or not? You know when they close. You know what I'm saying? You know where they've been in the house. Right? You know what I'm talking about? Or even when it comes to like ancestors, you kind of know when an ancestor is around because you know they scent. You know what I'm saying? You can sniff them out. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's giving. It's giving people can smell this coming. They can smell the success brewing for you. And I tell y'all all the time, thank you for the follow, we're usually the ones to see it late because we so goddamn tunnel focused. You know what I'm saying? Tunnel vision on 3,000. We paying attention to what we need to do better, what's not working, what needs to happen, how much more we need to do. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the heart me. How many different ways we need to show up more. We so fucking focused on what we got going on that we not even really paying attention to how far we have come. But them motherfuckers that's sitting around and watching and scoping the scene, like me boss said, they know exactly what's going on. They can see it a mile away. They know you about to come into something. They know something's about to change for you, or something has changed or is changing for you. They can see it. They can smell it. So they want to be around you. Random as hell. Random as hell. This is why all the people from the past keep popping up. Is it just me? Because motherfuckers just been popping up. And I'm like, where y'all coming from? You know what I'm saying? People you ain't talked to in years. What the hell can I help you? I'm just checking on you. I just seen you and, you know, I just felt the need to, you know. You still single? You still live around there? Why? How is this information going to help you? You know what I'm saying? How is this information going to help you? You just want to come around so you can be around. When shit pop off. You just want to come around so you can be around, so you can try to get a little piece, so some of the residue can fall on you. I need all mine and the crumbs. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't gonna be, you know how like you eat some real good pound cake? I gotta get me some pound cake. Who know how to make a mean pound cake? I need your arms to do this. You know what I'm saying? That's who I need to fix me a pound cake. Somebody who got a little motion under the arm region, because then I know that's where the secret ingredients be. Y'all be asleep. I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to learn you something. Okay, that's where the seasoning be in that little piece up under the arm. I need somebody to make me a pound cake. But your arm gotta have that little bit. I'm trying to tell you something. Anywho, the point I was making, you know how you eat you a good old piece of pound cake or rum cake, and it's so good that you lick your finger and you dap the other little crumbs and you eat that too, and then you dap it again and you eat that too. Yeah, that's how I want my shit. I want all of it. I want the crumbs. I want every little piece off of my plate for me. It's not going to be nothing for you to come behind me and get you a little crumb or two. Ain't no crumbs. It's not going to be nothing left on my plate. I'm eating all of it. And this is your season to do that. You've given enough away. You've given away enough. So why you trying to save some or set some to the side for somebody? You know how like all the new parents, when you first have a baby, you know what I'm saying, and your child start getting a little older, and you eat you a little something, and you save them a little piece, because you like, oh, you know, I'm going to save a little piece for my baby. But when you get like 2, 3, 4, 5 kids in, I'm not saving your shit. This is my cake. Hello? You can't get none of this. Go sit your crumb snatching ass over there. Thanks for the subscription, my love. Hello. Everybody coming in. You know what I'm saying? You can't have nothing. Or you eat that shit in the car before you go in the house. I want all of this. Because I know when I get in the house, them kids, the first thing they're going to say, what's that? Let me get some. Let me get a piece. Can I get a little piece? And before you know it, they done ate all your shit up. And you done had a crumb. So you done given enough away. You done answered enough phone calls. You done been enough people fucking therapists for free. Hello, because I thought therapists get paid. You ain't got paid shit. You know what I'm saying? You done been a therapist for the whole family, the whole community, all the friend groups. Everybody came to you with all their 11,000 problems. And for real, the repetitive problems. You done already told the little motherfuckers what to do. They don't listen to shit. They just come back to you talking about the same stuff over and over again. Okay, thank you. Because I could have swore you just called me about this bullshit 3 days ago. And here we are again. They don't even listen. But they going to ring that line. Hey, can you loan me this? And can I use that? Can I borrow this? And can I borrow that? I thought borrow mean you pay it back. I thought borrow mean you return whatever the loan was. If you just wanted me to give it to you, you should have just goddamn said that. You done did enough. So when whatever comes in, whatever this is that is coming in, when it comes, this is for you to digest. This is for you to have. Be selfish with it. Because you've been selfless with everything else. Be selfish with it because you've been selfless with everything else. You don't have to be selfless in this particular season. There will come another season when it's time for you to be selfless again. Okay? Everything comes in seasons. This is not the season for you to be giving all your shit away. This is your season to reap and enjoy what it is that you've reaped and what you've worked so hard for. Hello? Is it making sense? No more giving away shit. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's your mama. I don't care if it's your granny. I don't care who it is. I don't have to give away. I have to keep and appreciate. Hello? Earth and ground. Before this comes in, you need to make sure that you are grounding your energy on a consistent basis. What does grounding mean? Grounding means that I have something that I can hold on to that keeps me stabilized. That keeps my mentality stabilized. That keeps my emotions stabilized. Confirmation. That keeps me, spiritually stabilized. Whether that's meditation, whether that's spending time in nature, whether that's my affirmations, whether that's me, communicate with my spirit team, ancestors, whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that I need to do to keep myself mentally stable, spiritually stable, emotionally stable. That's what grounding will look like for you. Grounding looks different for everybody. Okay? Y'all know I'm the biggest advocate for do what works for you. Spirituality is not one size fit all. Spirituality is not, we all got to be doing the same shit, looking the same way, reading the same books, doing the same affirmations, saying the same stuff over and over. No. What works for you? We are all individual, unique expressions of energy. So what I need may not be what you need, and what you need may not be what I need. So this is a time to figure out what works for me. What helps me feel at peace? What calms me in times where I may be feeling anxious? I may be overthinking, right? I may be doubtful of myself or my energy. What helps me recenter myself? Those are the questions that you need to be asking yourself when it comes to what works for grounding. Okay? You need to visit South Africa? Well, I was just in Africa. I was in Morocco 4 weeks ago now. Yeah, actually a month ago today. It was amazing. South Africa is definitely on my list. You're the second person to say something to me about South Africa. All right, let's see what else is here. I do feel like birds are significant, and we know with birds they represent flight, right? They represent movement. They represent transitioning, right? Going from one place to another. Migrating to a new space, to a new place. Okay. One thing about birds, they trust their intuition. They see shit before it happens, right? If there's ever a storm coming, or just, some type of, whether it's a catastrophic type of event, or whether it's just a real bad storm or whatever, what you see birds doing in the sky? They get together and they fly the fuck away. Hello? You're not gonna catch them lacking. Birds is gonna say, hey, look, and they gonna do that shit way before the damn storm comes. Over the next 2 to 3 days before that storm comes, you're gonna see them birds moving. You're gonna see them flying the hell up out of there and getting to somewhere where the storm is not, or where the storm will not be. And for a lot of you guys, that's what the last couple of months to the last couple of years have been looking for you. It may not feel like it in the moment, and you were probably not able to see why you were being moved. Because sometimes spirit will help you, right, with permission. So when you say shit like, I'm ready for my next level, I'm ready to do this and ready to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for this to happen, and I'm ready for that to happen, and blah, 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 blah. You're inviting those entities into your space who are set in place to help you and assist you. You're inviting them in to do that. So sometimes what they'll do is they'll pull a rug from under you because they know it's going to make your ass move. Sometimes we get too complacent. We get way too comfortable. And if something don't move us, if we don't get pushed to move, we probably won't. If those entities, if our spiritual, helpers, God, source, spirit, universe, ancestors, whatever you go by, if they don't come in and kind of push us along, we'll sit there forever. We'll work the same job. We'll stay in the same relationship. We'll be friends with the same people. We'll stay in the same city, the same state, the same house, the same apartment. We'll drive the same car. Keep going to the same environments. Participating in the same things. We'll just keep doing it. Because this world has conditioned us to be in this monotonous type of energy. People wake up every day upset. They go to work irritated, work 8 hours, 4 hours, 12 hours, 16 hours, whatever your hours are, you work them. You come home, you're tired as hell. If you got kids in the family, then you got to do whatever you got to do for that. Finish that up. You get you a little bit of sleep, and then you wake your ass back up again, and you do all the same shit over again. Then on the weekend, you give yourself a little time. You got a little time to breathe. If you're off on the weekends, because some people, they work all goddamn week. They don't get no off days. So if you have the luxury to sit your ass at home Saturday and Sunday, then you do that. Monday roll back around, you already irritated in advance. You annoyed in advance because you already know what's coming. You already know you got to get up early and go to work and do the same thing over and over and over. And the world conditions us to keep that same tradition going over and over and over and over and over again, because that's how they benefit. They benefit off of you sticking to the same routine. They make their money off of you sticking to the same routine, doing the same thing, not changing shit. They eating off that. They eating off you not knowing yourself. They eating off you not taking a leap of faith and trying something different. Pushing the narrative. They benefiting off that. So when you say you're ready for a change, when you say you a generational curse breaker, now how many times I done told y'all, make sure that you're ready to live the life of that title that you carrying around. Have you ever tried to break a chain? You know how tough the motherfuckers are? It's not easy. That's not an easy thing to do. I don't care how strong you are. That shit ain't easy. So when you walking around saying I'm a generational curse breaker, I'm the first this in my family, I'm the first that in my family, what you doing is you are putting that energy out in the ethers. Letting the world around you, the energies around you, the universe around you, letting them know, hey, this is who I am. And because this is who I am, I need you to set up and align me with what goes with this title. So that's why the first time you opened your mouth and you said that shit, ever since then, your life has been a certain type of way. I mean, you said it out loud. Not only did you say it out loud, you started saying it to other people. Which means you was reinforcing it. Everywhere you go, every conversation you had, every post that you make, you reinforcing it. I'm a generational curse breaker. I'm a chosen one. I'm an indigo child. I'm a this. I'm a that. Okay, I'm a king. I'm a queen. Okay. Now, here go the queen duties. Here go the king duties. Here go the generational curse breaker duties. Here go the reality that aligns with that energy that you're claiming. You don't sign up for a job. It's like getting hired for a job and then they give you the workload and you like, I'm not doing that. I just wanted the money. Boo, you got to do the work to get the money. Ain't that how it works? We didn't hire you to sit on your ass and not do nothing. Now, you read the goddamn terms and conditions in this contract that you signed here. You put your John Hancock here. Okay? That means your signature. For those who don't know, that's your signature. You put that shit there. Hello? And you said that you was this and you was that and you was this and you was that. So then you got to do the work that aligns with those titles that you've claimed. And when you don't do the work, what happens to you? Okay. When you don't step up and do what's required, what happens? They're not going to keep your ass. You got to go. We're going to put somebody else right there. This is why sometimes you can have an idea come to your intuition, right? There's something that you feel intuitively inclined to do, and you don't do it because you overthink it. Oh, ain't nobody going to support this, and people not going to da-da-da-da-da, blah, 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 blah. You come up with all this shit, all these reasons of why you not going to do it. Okay, cool. And then you look up a couple days later, a week later, a month later, and somebody doing that very same exact thing that came to your intuition just a couple days ago. Sometimes it happens faster than that. The very thing that you was just thinking about, that you was just in your head, ain't nobody gonna support it, ain't nobody gonna like it, ain't nobody gonna blah, 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 blah. Somebody else is doing it and they're successful with it. They're getting the success from it. Which means if you don't take advantage, listen to your intuition, do whatever it is that you are being led and guided to do, whether it makes sense or not, it's not going to not ever happen. It's going to be passed to the next person that's going to do it. Thank you for the follow. It's going to be passed to the very next person who is willing to look stupid or silly. Because you thought you was going to look stupid or silly. The person who was willing to take that risk because they realized, what the fuck do I have to lose? It's going to go right to them. And you're going to sit on the sidelines and watch them eat off something that was put on your plate first. Is it making sense? Thank you, Bruce. Shout out to everybody who's gifted so far. Shout out to everybody who's liking the live. Feel free to share. Feel free to comment. This is a safe space. These are collective messages. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Patience was also, the main character here, right? A lot of y'all had to just learn patience. You had to just learn, like, things are not going to happen in the time frame that you think. And because you're being patient, it doesn't mean that, again, things are not happening for you. Your patience doesn't mean that things are not going the way that you want them to go. Patience means there's something else happening behind the scenes that maybe you don't see right now. There's something else being worked out that maybe you're just not aware of. There's something more that needs to happen before we can give you whatever this is. There's more steps to be completed behind the scenes. Or there's more that you need to do so that when you get this thing, you don't fuck it up. That's how thoughtful and loving and caring our spirit team is. God, source, spirit, universe, ancestors, whatever you believe in. That's how thoughtful they are. I'm going to let this thing sit over here until you get your shit together. Because I know if I give it to you right now, you're not as ready as you think you are. And you're going to fuck around and fuck it up. Thank you, my love. You're gonna mess around and lose it, abuse it, misuse it, and lose everything that you didn't work for or everything we didn't work so hard putting together for you. Again, sometimes rejection is protection. Sometimes things being halted and put to the side for you is for your good. It's working for you and not against you. But if you're assuming everything is working against you, then everything will work against you. Whatever you believe is true, is true. So if you believe that everything is happening against you and is not going to work out and, you know, everything's just destroyed, then that's what it's going to be. But if you look at a situation, you say, okay, this is not coming to me at the pace that I thought it would. This is not happening in a way that I thought it would. I'm still here at the same place that I've been at for a while. I wonder why. Spirit, reveal to me what I'm not seeing. Is there something else I'm supposed to be doing? If so, show me clearly. You know what I'm saying? If there's something that I need to be doing more of, less of, right? Thank you for the follow. If there's some type of change I need to make, if there's some type of insight that I need to have, some type of perspective that I need to shift into, make it clear to me. That's the important part. Make it clear to me. Because sometimes we be a little... The R word is bad now. Because, you know, every couple of months they cancel a new word. So I can't say that word. We be a little stuck on stupid. We be a little short but shorty sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Spirit put it right in our face and we just... We looking past it. That can't be for me. Even though I just asked Spirit 2 seconds ago to show me clearly, and then they showed me this, that can't be the message for me. It gotta be something else. Is this your message? You know how like when you waiting for food and they put the food up on the counter and you don't think it's yours, and the person behind you like, I think, did you order that? I think that's yours. You kind of scoot to the side. And they looking at you like, heifer, this is your shit. Can you grab your shit and get out the line, please? We be a little special. Spirit, send me a sign. They beat you over the head with a stop sign. And you be holding your head like, I don't think that was for me. You bleeding a little bit. I don't think that message was for me. I think they meant that for somebody else. Like, what more do you want them to do? They done put your whole name in a reading. They done sent the whole person to you specifically and called out all the specific things verbatim back to you, word for word, bar for bar. And you still talking something. I don't think that message, I don't know. Spirit, I need a sign. I need another sign. That don't feel like that was my message. Okay. Then it get quiet. No messages coming in. You know what I'm saying? Intuition on mute. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, because all the messages, it's like they in a queue. You know, like when you built up a queue and it's just shit just sitting there and eventually that queue get full. You can't accept nothing else. Until you take what's already there, we not sending you nothing else. Ain't nothing else to send. You know what I'm saying? Go through the shit that we done already sent you. Thank you, Bruce. Go through the shit we done already sent you. And then we can go and start adding. Golly. I mean, just stressing everybody out. Because you want to be stuck on stupid. Intuition and downloads. You can't make this up if you motherfucking tried. Ain't that what I just said? not making this shit up. I just said that. And it popped right on out. So you getting the messages, you getting the downloads. Your intuition is very much intact. Hey, Damien. Your intuition is very much intact. The messages are very, very clear. So at what point do you listen? At what point do you adjust your life and yourself based on the messages that you're getting? How many times do you have to be told the same thing before you get it and you move forward with it? Nobody want to keep repeating the same shit over and over. That's annoying as hell. And sometimes you got to think about it like, okay, if I was the one giving the instruction and I was talking to somebody that's acting like me, would I be frustrated right now? Probably. I mean, just imagine, like, just switch roles. If I was sending myself or somebody who was like me messages and downloads and information, so on and so forth, and the motherfucker was being hard-headed like I am right now, not listening, not paying attention, just, or listening and paying attention but not following through, would I be irritated? Would I want to keep giving that motherfucking messages and downloads and keep picking up the phone and answering and saying the same shit over and over like a broken record? No. So imagine how annoying your ass is right now. Not because you don't have some people struggle with even receiving the message. Some people struggle with even having the connection to spirit, source, God, universe, whatever the fuck you believe in, where they don't even know what's being said. They don't even have a connection to even have messages to sort through. You got that part down pat. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all so goddamn tapped in, it's in your dreams. You dreaming about the shit. Thank you, Easy Fashion. I appreciate it. You dreaming about the shit. You dreaming about this new territory that you're supposed to be stepping in, or the new things that you're supposed to be doing, or how successful your life will be when you go ahead and take the initiative. When you finally jump out on faith and go forward with that idea. You dream about it. You can't scroll a couple videos without the confirmation being there. You can't have a conversation without somebody mentioning that shit. It'll get to the point where you'll hear strangers talking amongst themselves, but the shit that they saying is for you. Have y'all ever had that happen to you? That shit is the strangest fucking thing. People over there minding their business, having a whole motherfucking conversation somewhere else. They don't even know you. And you kind of eavesdropping a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You hear a little bit of what they talking about. And it's all what you need to hear. What the hell? What the helly? And you sitting there like, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. Yes way. Or a random ass person to come up to you. Thank you for the follow. Random ass person come up to you. You look like you famous. You look like you a model. You look like you supposed to be doing this. You look like you supposed to be doing that. You look like da 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 da. It's like, huh? How did you know? How did you know that? I was just... What the fuck? And then you sit there with all that happening and still be like, Spirit, I don't know. Send me a message. I need confirmation. You know, goddamn confirmation. You done had it. You got all the confirmation in the world. People wish they can have as much confirmation as you. You know there are people out here just doing shit with no confirmation, no downloads, no GPS, no friends on the other side. Princess and the Frog. I don't know why that's significant. Tiana is significant. Princess and the Frog is significant. You know what I'm saying? They just doing shit. They just jumping out there. Just fuck it. They don't even know how this shit is gonna play out. You got an idea of how it's gonna play out, and you got directions on how to do it. And you still not gonna move? You still being scary? Let's get one more of these, and then we're gonna tap in a little bit deeper. Bro. Sacred plan. I quit. I'm about to wrap up. Y'all ready for me to go? I'm about to just get off of here. I'm about to just get off. Y'all had enough? Can I just close out? Can I just leave? Can we just get a benediction? Thank you, my love. You know what I'm saying? Can I just dip out? Cause ain't no way. All hearts and minds are clear. That's what my grandma say when it's time for everybody to go home. All hearts and minds are clear. And when she about to close out, you know. Cause ain't no way. Yes, may the Lord watch between me and thee while we are absent one from another. Y'all churchy. Y'all some church kids. How many PKs is in these goddamn comments? Y'all churchy. I love it. I love it. Y'all it's some PKs in these comments on today. Hello? Or there was another one. May his peace be with you till we meet again. May his peace be with you till we meet again. We used to do that every night. It was still my grandmother's church, but before she got her new building, she became a May the Lord watch, honey. But at first she was in May his peace be with you, honey. You know what I'm saying? People just change up when they get a little extra. Anywho, let's dig a little deeper. Let's see what's going on. I feel like I need some more context. I feel like I need a little bit more context. Please don't request my live right now. This is not one of those lives. I will do lives at some point this week where we'll do some panels and stuff, and then y'all can request then. But for now, we tuned into this. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the likes. We do got a live go. Feel free to contribute. Let's see what's going on. I'm hearing Mercy. Somebody could be named Mercy. I'm also just hearing Mercy. I'm hearing Lamborghini Mercy. Yo, bitch, she's so thirsty. There's something here about, for some of y'all, I'm hearing like the final hoorah or one of the final stages before you get whatever you're supposed to be getting is you extending mercy to those who have done you wrong. There's a lot of people I feel like y'all have healed from, and a lot of things that y'all have walked away from, right? But I feel like for some of you guys, it may be like one or two people kind of still in your energy, and you're struggling to move past this. This could be for a couple of people. This probably won't be for everybody, right? Take what resonates, leave the rest. But I feel like for some of you guys, you're kind of stuck on like this one person, this one situation. Thank you. This one trauma, this one experience. There's something that you're still holding on to that has been difficult for you to walk away from. And a part of that is you feeling like you haven't either been heard in this situation, or that person hasn't received their karma, or you feel like you haven't received your justice for it. One of the three, right? Either you feel like you haven't been heard, your point hasn't been heard, your feelings haven't been acknowledged, maybe, people haven't understood your point of view, whatever it may be, right? Or you feel like that person hasn't received their karma yet. It's like, I want to see you burn. Bitch. Hoe. Slut. Nigga. Whatever. I want to see you burn. I want to see you pay. Y'all know we talk real over here. Everything ain't fucking love and light. Y'all know I can't stand all that love and light 24/7 shit. Fuck ass no. We not loving light 24/7. Sometimes we want a bitch to trip. You know what I'm saying? I want you to fall on your face. We're not saying that it's right all the time. But we just said sometimes that's how you feel. Sometimes it get like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want everybody to win, especially when the motherfucker done made me lose. Again, we not saying it's right all the time, but we saying that's just how shit be. Hello, I love you bad too, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit be sometimes. But thank you for the roses. You in a transformation. And this is going to require you to step outside of yourself and do something you've never done before. To get the things that you've never gotten before. To experience the things that you've never experienced before. And you won't have to do like a Libra, heavy Libra energy, and weigh them fucking scales. Do I stay here in this energy, wishing for this person's demise, holding on to this energy, holding on to this hate, holding on to this turmoil, holding on to whatever it is that I'm holding on to? You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, my love. Or do I release this, let it go, not let what happened go as an excuse? You know what I'm saying? Not saying that what happened is okay, but I allow myself to move past it because I'm holding on to something that's too heavy for me to carry over this finish line. And at the end of the day, let's do a perspective shift. Can I do a perspective shift with y'all? Okay, thank you. I don't need your permission. I was going to do it anyway. Why am I holding on to something that belongs to somebody that is behind me? And really don't have no intentions on being better themselves. And think of it as a race, right? I got all the things I need to win this race. I've been working out. I've been changing my diet, making sure that I'm agile enough. Thank you, Eduardo. You know what I'm saying? I've been consistent, keeping my mind together, keeping my weight together, diet, you know what I'm saying? Getting my miles in. I'm prepared for making it to the finish line. But because one day I was in the gym, somebody tripped me and I fell in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? I was embarrassed and it hurt my feelings. I show up to the race. This the same motherfucker that was in the gym bullshit, not doing shit, wasting time. Thank you, my love. You know what I'm saying? They weren't putting in the same work I was putting in. They didn't really give a fuck. They were just doing it for shits and giggles. But I'm taking this shit seriously. I'm showing up to the race. Think about this motherfucker. I got them on my mind. Not the race, not the finish line, not the goals, not the dreams, not the aspirations, not the next level, next step, the ascension process, being a generational curse breaker, setting shit up for my bloodline. They not even thinking about that shit. And now I'm not thinking about it because I'm still stuck on how a month ago I was in the gym and they embarrassed me. Am I valid for feeling how I feel? Absolutely. But how long do I hold on to it? And is that where my mind needs to be when I'm on a path to accomplish something that for a lot of y'all, nobody in your bloodline has accomplished? That's the gag about this whole thing. A lot of y'all are doing some monumental shit. You're headed in a monumental place. And if you really think about it, the work that you've done already is way more than any of the work that's been done in your bloodline already. You don't even feel like you're there yet. But if you just take a couple seconds to reflect, if you look at them bozos in your family, and respect to the law, respect to the law, respect to whatever, a lot of motherfuckers in our family is bozos. They're bums. They don't want shit out of life. The elders included. The elders included. Nana, Pop, Auntie, a lot of them is bums. You won't say it because you love them and you respect them. I'll say it. They not my damn family. And I say it by my own family. A lot of their ass is bums. They don't want nothing out of this motherfucking life. Look at the way that they live. Grandma's still keeping the mess going in the family. She the oldest motherfucking one, but she's sitting on the phone telling everybody business. Not holding nobody accountable. Not holding herself accountable. And you out here focused on becoming the best version of yourself. So focused and so committed to the point where you stressing yourself out on a daily basis, trying to be the best version that you could possibly be, trying to show up in the best way that you possibly can. You over here going crazy over self-care and self-help while these motherfuckers are still yapping around and keeping the mess going in the family. And you mean to tell me that you can't look yourself in the mirror and be grateful and give yourself some props and some credit for some shit? Am I missing it? I don't think I am. I'm a Gemini. I'm smart. I know I'm not missing it. I ain't miss shit. That's the damn problem. I don't miss nothing. Can't be me. Some of y'all mamas is bums. Some of y'all daddies is bums. siblings, aunts and uncles, great-grandparents, cousins. And this is the tea. Whether they got a degree or not, whether they the highest earner in the family or not, what them babies say, clock it? Let's clock that. Because spiritual abundance is worth way more than these materialistic things. That's not to say there's nothing wrong with a degree. It's not to say there's nothing wrong with having a little coin. But when you make that your identity and you don't have no substance underneath that, you're still a bum. If I was to take away those things, who would you be? And it's a lot of people in the family trying to smack people around with their little accomplishments, their materialistic accomplishments, while you out here doing the heavy lifting and you working on emotional traumas, generational traumas, triggers, experiences. Come on now. That shit is heavy. That shit is heavy. There is nothing harder than facing yourself and facing the traumas that came before you that I didn't even create this. I wasn't even born. Thank you for the follow. I wasn't even here when this shit came into play. And you putting it on my, why you putting it on my plate, Spirit? I didn't even fucking. It's easy to go get a check. Ask a scammer how easy it is to get a bag. Do something hard. You know what I'm saying? Put some real work in. Heal a family trauma. And then come back and talk to me. And I want to see if your wig's still on straight and your eyelashes are still plucked and cute. You know what I'm saying? Go do some of that and then come back to me and let me see the condition you in. Because there's a lot of y'all who are out here doing the heavy lifting and you look like you haven't done anything. You still look good. You still look put together. You know what I'm saying? You wash your ass in a timely manner. Hello? Thank you, my love. You know what I'm saying? You still showing up for your daily duties. That's not, y'all know how hard that is? To be dealing with all of these things behind the scenes and still show up looking like something. You're not giving yourself enough credit is all I'm saying. You're not holding yourself high enough. And a lot of y'all have been convinced in y'all family that you got to have certain things in order to hold yourself on a certain pedestal. No, the fuck you don't. Thank you, my love. No, the fuck you don't. Not the things that they think you need. We got the Princess of Wands. Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The High Priestess and the Knight of Wands. Let me tell you something here. You got people who are jealous of you and you don't even know. And these are people who have all of the materialistic things. You got people that you would never even consider. You like, they got enough going on. You know what I'm saying? They not worried about little old me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. But you showing up as the High Priestess. And these people, they can't hold a torch to you. Do you hear me? Now I tell you all the time, it don't matter what the fuck I say if you don't believe it about yourself. I'm just telling you what the energy is. Now, if you don't believe the shit and you like, no, not me. Not little old me. You showing up like this, the Princess of Wands. This is how you think of yourself, but this is who you truly are, the High Priestess energy. You know what I'm saying? You think that you know a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I know a little bit. I do a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just in my own little corner, in my own little world. I can be whatever I want to be. Off your Cinderella shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how you looking at yourself. Oh, I'm just over here, you know, just trying to get by. Baby, you is a fucking high priestess. Even if you are a male, high priestess, take how it resonates, okay? This is how you showing up in the spirit. And you got people heartbroken. They feeling away. Because they're not showing up spiritually the way that they think that they are. In the spiritual realm, they just got this little bitty ass wand. This is why when you look back at your life and you look at all of the people who almost made it a mission of theirs to make you feel weird, especially family. I'm not going to say I don't know why we on family, because we are in Cancer season, right? And Cancer energy holds the energy of family, right? So for a lot of you guys, this season, the next 30 days, well, we're not in Cancer season yet. We're approaching Cancer season. We got a couple more days. By the end of this week, we'll be in Cancer season. The next 30 days from Thursday or Friday, or 28 days, there's going to be a lot of movement happening in the family dynamic on an energetic level. It's going to be a lot of moving, a lot of pieces being moved around. And this is almost a warning or preparation. Thank you, Spirit. Going back to preparation from the beginning of the reading. This is preparation for you to be in place of who you are, understanding who you are, right? Living in your truth, recognizing how important and powerful you are in the spirit. Stop looking at materialistic shit, right? We are spiritual beings. So that means that everything that happens first where? In the spirit. So if it happens first in the spirit, why the hell you keep looking at what's around you with your physical ass eyes? Keep telling y'all about that shit. I'm about to start plucking foreheads. That's how I feel. You keep up with the bullshit, I'm plucking your damn forehead. Because you know better. We're spiritual beings. We're not from here. This not our motherfucking home. That's why we all gotta leave this bitch. This not where we from. I mean, they done pissed me off. What the fuck? I think I be talking to spiritual people and chosen ones and all the extravagant names and shit. I mean, that's what they said was in attendance. Am I talking to chosen people? Am I talking to spiritual beings? Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Oh, I am. Okay. Well, then, what the hell? You're not from here. So why every time you look at your life, you're looking at it from the lenses of your physical eyes and not intuitively through your spiritual eye? Question of the day. Questions that need answers. Because that's where it's going to make sense. It's going to make sense there. As above, so below. Not as below, so above. That's not how it works. And this is, thank you, Spirit. Let's go and do a little pivot. This is why some of y'all manifestations is not coming through. Because you're manifesting from here and not there. Which is a problem. You got to believe it. You got to know it in your being. That you already have it. that you already have access to it, that it's already on the way. You got to know it on a spiritual level for it to then translate here in the physical for you to live it in this reality. A lot of y'all doing it the opposite way. Let's change it around. Hello? I'm hearing ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough to keep me from you. Ain't no mountain high enough to keep you from what's for you. Ain't no valley low enough to keep you from what's for you. Now you think that we down here doing all this work and we not going to be rewarded? We not going to be taken care of? We not going to be provided for? That's a mentality. And guess what? It's a choice in mentality. Thank you so much for the beans. I appreciate it, my love. That's a choice in mentality. You're choosing to think that. Therefore, it's becoming your reality. At any moment, you can switch that shit off. All the work that I'm doing, I'm going to be rewarded for it. And it's coming to me quickly. That's a choice. It's a decision that you made. Thank you for the follow. It's a decision. The color green is so significant. I wore green Saturday. Yeah. There's a need for balance. And this is coming from balancing the mental or the physical and the spiritual realm. They have to be on the same page. They have to be on one accord. Right? They have to be on one accord. They gotta be evenly distributed. You can't be too far in the physical. You can't be too far in the spiritual. You gotta figure out how to be right in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Making it work just straight ahead. I also feel like there's a balance that's coming in with love for a lot of you guys as well. And I know I don't touch on love energy a lot because that's not my thing. All right. I deal with the souls. I deal with the higher perspective. I deal with ancestors that, you know, hoodoo mama. Okay? But when I do speak on love, that's when you know it's real. Because y'all know, if you know me, if you've been following me for a while, y'all know that's not the lane that I go down. Right? But there is a balance when it comes to your relationships. A lot of y'all have been convinced because of the difficulty when it comes to relationship. And I just did a TikTok about this last night. A lot of y'all have been convinced that just because it's been difficult up until this point when it comes to love relationships, that maybe you're not going to have it, or maybe it's not something for you, right? And that's just not true. A lot of you guys do have a partner. You have a partner here, right? You have a partner that's going to come in. But again, it's all based on your alignment. It's based on where you are. It's based on the work that you're doing. It's based on how prepared you are for that person to come in. If Spirit was to give you that person right now, right? And when I say right now, I mean in this moment, I mean in a recent past. Take it how it resonates. If Spirit was to have given you that person, or was to give you that person right now, would you truly be ready? Would you truly be in the space where you're able to take care of that person's heart and stay committed to your journey? Because for some of you guys, love has been a distraction in the past. You couldn't do both. You get so caught up in these love relationships or whatever that you stop doing your work. You stop paying attention to what you're supposed to be doing. Thank you for sharing the live, my love. You know what I'm saying? You get distracted. You start giving more than what you should. You start overly investing. And you lose yourself. And then you worry about what the hell they doing and where they going and who they talking to and who calling their phone. Drizzy Drake. Who calling my phone? You know what I'm saying? Is it Keisha? Is it Tanya? I don't know the words. I'm just saying. Okay? You trying to figure out who the fuck it is. You get so engulfed into these relationships. Or some of y'all never had time for the relationships. It didn't work out. You weren't emotionally available. You know what I'm saying? You weren't in a place to really give to that person because you didn't really have much to give in the first place. Or your work or your journey distracted you so much and consumed so much of your time you couldn't invest into that person. Either way, it wasn't the time. But now, I feel like somebody's coming in for some of you guys. I feel like some of y'all are going to meet them through community is what I'm getting. Community event. Festival is what I'm hearing. Outside event. Farmers market. Food trucks. Event. Something like that. Something social. Concert. I don't know. Party, kickback, some type of social event where other people are around. Or, also what I'm hearing is both of you guys could have a similar life path when it comes to affecting the collective. You both have desires to do something for the community, to help the community, to be involved in some type of way, shape, or form. This person could also be a doctor. This person could work with children, or you can work with children, or that could be something that you guys have in common. Medical field is also a commonality here. There's also something is very significant when it comes to just the display of love and affection is going to be different. This is how you're going to know it's your person. Because it's the way that they display their feelings for you, the way that they come at you, the way that they are involved with you is going to be way different than what you're used to. For some of you guys in the beginning, this could pose, confirmation. It can make you a little uncomfortable. I'm going to say that. I'm saying for some of y'all, it's going to make you a little uncomfortable in the beginning because you're not used to this. But if you're getting it, you're ready for it. So don't self-sabotage. 3 of Swords. Don't self-sabotage now. Don't get the fucking it up. I know how some of y'all do. Start creating shit in your head. Now, don't piss me off. Y'all know. I'm not the one. Got the Devil card coming out. Got the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. King of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. I'm trying to tell y'all. This person is going to challenge you. For some of you guys, some of y'all have been addicted to toxicity, right? And this person that's coming in, for some of you, this may not be love. This could also be soul tribe, friends, spirit family type of thing as well. So take it how it resonates. It might not just be love. It could be both for some of y'all, right? But they challenge you. And rightfully so, right? Because I don't want nobody around me who don't make me want to work hard or go hard, or who don't push me. You know what I'm saying? Who can't see who I truly am, and try to, get that out of me. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you need to have somebody around and their only job is to push you or nothing like that. But you got to have people around you who can see the real you and want you to access and tap into that version of yourself. And they're not, because for some of you guys, you may have dealt with somebody in the past who's seen that part of you and they were intimidated. So they talked you out of that energy. Or they tried to manipulate you into having the wrong idea about that energy. You know what I'm saying? So some people, again, they play on your weaknesses because being around you may have challenged them. Your energy was challenging them. Your energy, just by default, whether you said something out your mouth or not, kind of made them uncomfortable a little bit. They felt like they wasn't doing enough. They felt like they needed to step their game up, and a lot of them just didn't want to do it. So instead of them stepping up, they try to make you step down. You know what I'm saying? They try to knock you down a couple notches. This person's not going to do that. They got their own shit. Ace of Cups. They got their own self-love. I'm saying this is self-love. A lot of them are established. And they know how to communicate. This person know how to communicate. Okay? Ain't no, what's wrong with you? Nothing. Ain't none of that. Ain't none of that. I'm fine. I'm okay. Nothing's wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. I'm alright. No, I don't think I'm shadow bamboo. I just got back active on this page, so that's probably why. I just got back active on this page and Facebook, so that's probably why. You know what I'm saying? This person knows how to communicate. And some of y'all may have been the communicator in past relationships or connections, friendships, and them other people didn't know how to communicate. So now it's about to be even playing field. You're going to be able to say what you need to say to them, and they're going to be able to say what they need to say to you. Look at this. Yeah, a lot of y'all thought y'all wasn't going to get love. It's coming. Again, this could be friendship. This could be love and relationship. A lot of y'all was in this Five of Pentacles energy. Feeling like you wasn't good enough. It's coming. Two of Cups. It's happening. But it's going to push you. It's going to challenge you. And rightfully so. This is somebody that y'all going to be able to make some money with. I'm seeing businesses, partnerships, things of that nature. Trucking keeps coming up to me. Trucking. I'm seeing a U-Haul. So this can move quickly. This goes back to intuition. When this person comes around, you're going to have to really be tapped into your intuition. Because you don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss this. This is not something you want to miss. You don't want this to pass you over. Okay? So make sure that you're paying attention. Fishing could be significant. Something about fishing. Fishing boats. Boats could be significant. Bible scriptures could be significant. I'm hearing my rod and my staff, they comfort me. I'm hearing that specifically. Bread could be significant. Yes, baby, this is general. Maybe y'all like to eat. Break bread, I'm hearing. Y'all can meet at a restaurant or some type of food event. They could be a chef. Cooking could be significant. Thank you, my love, for the beans. I appreciate it. This person can buy you food. For some of y'all, this could be the person bringing you food. Delivery. They could DoorDash on the side, or Uber Eats or something, or you do that on the side. You might meet them delivering something. When it come to connections, don't close off to how it can happen. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker might be delivering your mail. I mean, you talking about Amazon same day delivery on your doorstep. Don't close yourself off. A lot of y'all think this shit is gonna be like a motherfucking fairy tale in a movie, like we Disney princesses. Oh, he's gonna be Prince Charming. He's gonna ride on that elephant. Prince Ali is here, blah, blah. Baby, this is not Aladdin. Okay, the motherfucker's not riding on the goddamn elephant. He might be in the UPS truck though. Okay. I'm also hearing don't judge the book by its cover. Thank you, my love. Don't judge the book by its cover. That motherfucker might come to you and I'm getting blue collar working. You know what I'm saying? Blue collar work. So his hands may be a little dirty. Might have his boots on the ground. Where them fans at? Hello? I'm just saying. If it's a woman, take how it resonates. I know everybody not looking for a man. But I'm just saying. Hello? You know what I'm saying, Miss Parker? You feel me? Might have a little dirt under his nail because he worked a hard day. You know what I'm saying? You might gotta take him to the nail salon. Hey, boo, we gonna have a little weekly nail day. We gonna get them hands done. Little manicure. I love a man that take care of his hands. Ooh, what they say? Non-sexual turn-ons? Oh, baby, listen. Oh, I love me a manicure nail on a man with a little top coat. Or even without no top coat, you know what I'm saying? Just got a little regular, but they get cut down and they chiseled right. Ooh. That's what get the people going. What they say, niggas in Paris. I love that. There's also something here about this person having a dual energy. They can show up, they can exist on this side, but they can also exist on that side. So you might, some of y'all be looking for, and I'm talking to my women right now, some of y'all be looking for these butch, you know what I'm saying, all gangster lean ass niggas that look like they still selling weight out their grandmama house. You know what I'm saying? You want them to look like that. But he might be in a suit, looking real put together. But don't get it fucked up and think that he can't go and do what needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? It's giving dual energy. For my men, maybe she look a little, you know, got her motherfucking head tied up with the sweatpants on, not looking too, you know what I'm saying? Like she just had a long day, or like she just been running around or something. I don't know. But don't think that she can't put that shit on and put a little heel on and pull it together. It's something about, like, don't be so quick to judge. This could also be somebody who is not local. So I'm getting like somebody may, and again, this could be friends too. This could be soul tribe too. So take how it resonates. It could be somebody who just came in town for something, a family event. That could be the community thing I was saying. It could be like a family event, a birthday, a wedding, something like that. You know what I'm saying? They just in town for a little bit, but they live somewhere else, and it's going to require you to travel. It could be something like that as well. That person may not be where, they may not live where you live. But I feel like some of y'all been thinking about moving anyway, so do it fucking matter? This person might be from the very city or state that you thought about moving to. Hello? Or they may want to move to that city or state that you thought about moving to. I'm just saying. Shit happens every day. You never know. That's all I'm saying. I'm just here to bring the message to say don't judge the damn book by the damn cover. Hello? Got Six of Swords energy coming out. This Three of Swords keep popping out now. Whether it's about this relationship, whether it's about this friendship that's coming in, thank you for the follow. Whatever it is that's coming in for you, I also feel like the same about like a job or opportunity. Don't judge it by its cover, right? Some of y'all are too guarded. And y'all know I'm the biggest advocate for boundaries and making sure your guard is in the right place and making sure you're protecting yourself and all that good shit, okay? Team protected. YOLO. Okay, you know what I'm saying? All that. Amen. Hallelujah. Right? But some of y'all a little too goddamn guarded. Where you're not allowing things to flourish. It can't grow. Sometimes Spirit is giving you the seed. It's not always gonna be the finished product. You know what I'm saying? You know how like when you go to like Lowe's or Home Depot or anywhere where they sell plants, you can see the nice, beautiful orchid already grown out and all of the things. You can see the nice rose bush already blooming and shit. You know what I'm saying? They got all of this stuff already bloomed. But then they also sell the seeds. Because the thing about buying it already bloomed, it means that you have a short period of time to enjoy the bloom before everything falls off and it goes through its new process. But when you buy the seed, y'all following me? It's something about when you get the seed and you plant it yourself and you water it yourself and you watch it every day and you maintain it and you see that first little bud come up. You know what I'm saying? And you see the other buds start popping up and you see that first bud open up and that flower emerge. It's something different. It's a whole different experience when you plant it yourself, you water it yourself, and you watch it grow bud by bud, piece by piece, flower by flower. Versus buying it already established, already grown out. It's a different experience. And for a lot of y'all, Spirit is trying to give you the seed. World card energy. I'm trying to give you the seed. Okay? It may look like it's nothing. Three of Swords, Five of Pentacles. It may look like it ain't really too much going on. Because if you ever grown some shit from scratch, you be watering that little motherfucker. You be like, all right, this has been 2 weeks. With a little green little piece at to stick up out the soil. Shit, is this thing going? You feel like that little girl from Finding Nemo when she was tapping the damn glass? Fishy! Thank you, baby. You know what I'm saying? Wake up! Is this shit... Is it defective? What the fuck? They done sold me a... What did they give me? And then the minute you see that little piece of green, all that shit go away. All that shit you were just talking, all them worries, is this working? I don't know, blah, blah, did I do the right thing? All in your head, all that shit go away. Now you watching that motherfucker like a hawk. Every little teeny beeny little centimeter that it grow, you just happy in your soul. Feeling grateful, feeling gratitude, excitement. It's a difference when you get that seed. And for a lot of y'all, Spirit don't want you to come into this thing guarded because they're giving you something that you can grow. And the beautiful thing about you doing it yourself, you can feed it what you want to feed it. You can water it how you want to water it. You can grow it the way you want to grow it. When something has already bloomed, you just taking what somebody else did. And you got to accept it for what it is. But when you do it yourself, you got more control. So a lot of y'all are about to learn what it looks like to actually have control over your life, over your future, over your existence. A lot of y'all have never had control. You just had the finished product handed to you. So you got used to that. And you think that's the only way. No, it's not. It's not, though. And Spirit about to show you. It's not. You got that King of Wands coming right on out. It peeked his head out a little earlier, but now it's coming out. Yeah. Yeah, baby, jump on in. This is y'all time. I'm trying to tell you, this is y'all season. And this is a place where you're going to be fed in all areas of your life, mind, body, and soul. 3s are significant. 3s are significant. The number 3. You can be seeing things in 3s. Things can happen in 3s. You can get messages in 3s. Some of the symbols can be in 3. 3 dogs, 3 birds, 3 cats, 3 frogs. I don't fucking know. Shit, just 3s. Half the 3. 3. You could be saying that's 6. 6 is 33. You could be saying that's 9. 9 is 3 3s. Literally. But once you jump into this, things are they're gonna escalate very quickly. And this is why Spirit needed you to be prepared. A lot of y'all was wondering why y'all was having this long off season. You know what I'm saying? It's like, god damn. It's like waiting to be drafted. Who was, now I'm talking to my basketball people. Was it basketball or football? One of them. Who was the little boy that they took forever to draft? And he a good player, but they took all long to draft him. I don't know his name. It's not really relevant, but I just want y'all to know who I'm talking about. Sanders. It was football. That's his name. Baby, I don't know. Okay. We're going to go with that. Whoever he is. It took them a minute to draft that young man, but he's an incredible player. According to them. I don't fucking know. Right? And when you in that position and you like, damn, you sitting on the damn bench. And you just waiting, like, put me in the game. Like, when is it gonna be my fucking turn? I'm ready. I can do it. I got the moves like Jagger. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you. Let me put me in, coach. You know what I'm saying? Put me in. And you finally get in. And when you do, it's almost like the perfect moment. It's almost like it's aligned so great for you to show off who you are and do what you do. That had you been put in any time before, you could have been overshadowed by some other shit. Other things could have went wrong. You know what I'm saying? The moment that was meant for you for a reason, to showcase. This goes back to what? Sacred plan. It's all planned out. Your job is to just hold your goddamn horses. That's what my granddaddy used to say. Hold your horses. That means relax. Chill out. Once you get in, you wonder why you've been sleeping a lot and you've been resting a lot lately and you've been in the house and you ain't really been feeling like doing much. Spirit was like, build up your energy. Okay, take care of that. Get that done. Get that laid out. Okay, cool. Get that together. All right. Everybody in their places. I don't know if y'all ever did like a school play or school performance, but you know, before the motherfucking curtains open, you do the last checks. You know what I'm saying? You got your outfit right. Is your hair okay? Okay, cool. If you did a fashion show or something like that, you do your final checks. Is your makeup together? All right. You got this. You got that. Boom. Cool. Perfect. That's what it's giving. Spirit had to make sure things were together. Things were in place. that you was good, that it was set up for you to walk right on into it and murk it. Eight of Wands. Fast pace. Because you was built for this. You was built for this. And you were being cultivated behind the scenes. It didn't feel like it because you was the one going through it. But to the people on the outside, yeah, look at this, 4 swords. Come on, you can't make this shit up. To the people on the outside, they like, I don't even recognize this motherfucker. Who are you? You are not the person that I remember. Y'all wonder why people just staring at you and looking at you strange? I know you from somewhere, sir. I don't know who you are. You never met me. You about to start getting recognized for real, for real. People about to know who you are. Twice last week, I was exercising at a park near my house. A park that I always go to. Twice last week, 2 people walked up to me and said, "Ain't you Poca?" I said, first of all, I don't like people to know me outside. That's something I gotta work on. I'm not gonna say I don't like it because it's weird, okay. In the past, to me, that's a security breach. You know what I'm saying? Don't know me in person. I said, yeah, that's me. I be seeing you on blah, 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 blah. Okay. You live around here? Now hold the fuck up now. Now you was doing good. No, I don't live around here. I'm just here for the day. Now, hold your horses. Calm down. But just the fact that, you know what I'm saying, shit like that happens. That's about to be a lot of y'all reality. Thank you, my love. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. That's about to be some of y'all reality. You gonna be minding your business. People like, ain't you the one who? Especially for my content creators, I've been telling y'all, if you're not posting your content now, y'all see how, now for the people who was tuned in to my backup page for the last year, how much was I talking about posting your content? You can't scroll 2 videos without people now talking about some, post your content, make sure you're posting your content, make sure you're posting your content, make sure you're posting content, make sure you clear out your drafts, post your content, don't think about it, just post it. Now, how many motherfucking times I done said that shit? I told y'all, I always get the damn messages before you need them. If you tuned in with me, baby, you gonna be ready for the future before the future comes. I was telling y'all that shit 6-7 months in advance. Post that shit. Everything is content. You walk into the store is content. Thank you, my love. How many motherfucking videos y'all done sat on and watched of people doing the most basic ass shit? And you sit there, you watch it, and you like it. So why wouldn't people watch you do the same shit? Or something else? Post that shit. There's people making millions of dollars sitting in their bonnet. They got a whole, you looked at their whole page, they in the same space, same spot, in the same bed with the same bonnet on. 73 videos. Post that shit. And don't get into the, oh, you gotta post it at a certain time. And you gotta, no, you don't. Take from somebody who's been viral numerous times. You don't. The right time is always the right time. You can post your content at all the little times that they suggest, all you fucking want. And if it ain't the right time or the right content, it ain't gonna do shit. That shit don't fucking matter. And if everybody posting at the same time, how your shit gonna stand out? I work for TikTok. Ain't no certain times. Post that shit. Hello? Post it. I don't care what you do. If you a nurse, if you a doctor, if you in the medical field, post a couple of things that you know about the goddamn medical field. Thank you, my love. You know what I'm saying? If you do hair, post a couple of hair tips or set that goddamn camera up while you doing somebody's hair. If you cook, if you a chef, I love recipes. Damn near every new thing that I try, I'm on TikTok. Black people making, cause we gotta preference it. Yeah, we gotta preference it. We not just going. Black people hairstyles. Black people making this. Black people outfits. I don't give a fuck what it is. Black people lipsticks. Black people sunscreen. Black people shirts. Bitch, I don't know. I don't put black in front of it. That's what I do know about it. Post that shit. Put it out there. I don't care what it is that you do. If you sit in a fucking cubicle, post about how you sit in the cubicle, bitch. There's other people in the cubicle. Ain't that a little what? A little nothing. A little supportive. Is that what you about to say? Ain't that a little supportive of our people? It absolutely is. Ain't that showing a little love? Yeah. I know. Watch it. Hello? Experiencing. Now, how many times I tell y'all we here to experience and not control? Stop trying to control the narrative. Stop trying to control the outcome. Rebirth at the bottom of the deck. Possibilities at the bottom of the deck. And then celebration. Bitch, you can't make it up if you try. Swear to God. Rebirth. Possibilities. And celebration, bitch. Hello? This is a new season. First card was what? Transformation. And then we got rebirth. Them twins. Y'all boys twins? No, we cousins. That's the first thing I just thought about. No, we cousins. I love Sinners. I done watched it 15 times already. I don't even think it's out nowhere yet, but I done watched it 15 times. Ask me how. That's my movie. It's going to be a lot to celebrate. It's going to be a lot to celebrate. And for a lot of you guys, during the season where a lot of people are more chill, laid back, relaxed, you know what I'm saying? Like the end of the fall, the winter season, some of y'all going to be... it's like where everybody else is, you going to be in a whole nother space. Everybody else going through the seasonal, feelings and depression. Thank you for the follow. And all of that, baby, you going to be over here having a grand old time enjoying yourself. The fruits of your labor. Your tree would have blossomed by then. Coming into bloom is what I'm hearing. Y'all see how these flower petals and shit is falling? Yeah, harvest time. Harvest season. I tell y'all all the time, let go of your sense of time. She said, I went aboard a car today and came back home to a check in the mail. I'm just saying, let go of your sense of time. Time does not exist to spiritual beings. Time exists for people who aren't spiritual, and they need some shit to keep them going. And time is only relevant to the past. If you're not using time you should only be using time to talk about what happened already. You know what I'm saying? That happened yesterday. That happened 2 days ago. That happened 2 years ago. That happened 2 hours ago. I don't know why I keep saying 2. 2 could be significant. 2, 2, 2. You know what I'm saying? It's only about the past. When it comes to the future, we don't give a fuck about no goddamn time. That shit don't got nothing to do with us. Oh, I hope that I have this by next Tuesday. You could have it by tonight in 15 minutes. But you got this time in your head. You done changed the whole narrative. Spirit already had that shit figured out. You was already aligned with what it was and attracting it. But you didn't put a time on it that don't even align with the shit. And you done changed it up. You know what I'm saying? By March, I'm going to blah, 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 blah. It can happen in 2 weeks. But you looking at fucking March. Time don't exist in the future. Let that shit go. Time is only about the past. Let it happen naturally. Just know it's going to happen. Mind you, I said no. Not believe, not hope, not wish, not pray. No, I know that shit going to happen. I ain't even worried about it. And it's going to happen as soon as possible when it's supposed to. And I'm going to continue to move forward knowing that the shit is going to happen. I'm not worried about it. Success. I'm not playing with y'all today. Need I say more? Does more need to be said? At this point, we just shuffling cards for my health because the message done came. Yeah, compromising. Don't compromise shit. Ain't no compromising in this next phase. And what I mean by that is, if it does not align with who you are and where you're going, keyword going. Mind you, I didn't say where you are, because we don't give a fuck where you are. Where you going? Where you headed? What's the destination? Because you're not even going to be you. The you are right now, you're not going to be that version of you in 30 minutes. You're not going to be that version of you tomorrow. So where you going? If it don't align with where the fuck you going and who you are becoming actively, then it don't have no reason to be in your space. And it don't need to sound good. I don't care how fucking good it sounds. I don't care how good it look. If it don't align with where you're going and who you're becoming, it's not for you. Simple as that. Sometimes we go ahead and we accept things into our space because we're looking at who we are in this current version and where we are in this current moment, and we've allowed that to create this idea of ourselves. So we feel like, damn, based on who I am right now and based on what I got going on right now, I feel like I'm only worthy enough for blah, blah, blah. It's a fake ass page that just came right on in here. Damn it, I can't see it. Oh, got your ass. Got your ass. You the one I was trying to block yesterday too. See how spirit works? Yeah, hoe. Anyway. Sometimes we be allowing shit into our space because we looking at ourselves under a certain lens and we don't feel like we good enough. Based on how my life look like right now, you know, I probably won't get nothing better, so I'm just going to take what's being offered. based on how I feel about myself right now, I'm probably not going to feel no better. So I'm just going to take whatever is being offered to me. You don't even know that next week you're going to be a whole different person and you can get a way better offer. You don't even know in a month you about to boss the fuck up. And you about to get a whole different plethora of opportunities. Stay true to yourself. Stay loyal to yourself. Stay locked in to who you are. And enjoy the fucking ride. Adventure. Enjoy the ride. This is an adventure. It's like a road trip. Sometimes you might get caught in traffic on a road trip. You know what I'm saying? That shit might suck sometimes. Because you like, God damn it, I done been in this car. Or we've been having some good progress. And then all of a sudden we done ran into traffic. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's irritating. Sometimes the tire might go flat a little bit. And you got to hurry up and get to a gas station. Shit happens. But it's all an adventure. It's all an experience. Going back to experience. Everything is teaching you something. Everything is teaching you something. Enjoy it. This shit is already difficult enough. The work that we're doing is already difficult enough. We out here saving people who don't even know that they need to be saved. Going back to family. Going back to generational curse breakers. We out here risking our lives for motherfuckers who wouldn't spit on us if we was on fire. You gotta enjoy it. You better enjoy it. You better enjoy it. Let's get 2 more of these and we're gonna put some confirmation. We had exhaustion. Make sure that you're taking time out for yourself. Make sure that you're resting and you're rejuvenating your energy. If you're being called to do so, I feel like I just gave this message to Cancer, to my water signs today. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That was one of the messages that I gave on Facebook and Twitter. On Facebook and Twitter, I do daily zodiac messages. So feel free to click the link in my bio and follow me on there. Or add me on there. But you could have water sign energy in your chart. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You can have Pisces. You can have Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer placements. Or this is just the energy for Cancer season. Again, we about to walk into Cancer season. So if you feel called to rest, if you feel called to take a day off, you know what I'm saying? If you feel called to take some time for yourself, drop them baby ass kids off at somebody's house. Shit. And if they're old enough, they can stay the hell home by themselves. And you go do something. Take some time. Some of y'all been thinking about going to the spa. I tell y'all all the time, you don't have to always have something to celebrate to do something nice for yourself. Just fucking do it. I want to go take myself to the spa. I'm going to go pay this $150 for a 1 hour, 30-minute massage or what the fuck ever. I'm going to buy this day pass for $50 and I'm going to go from room to room, soak my goddamn feet. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go get this pedicure. I'm going to go get this manicure. I'm going to go get whatever the fuck. You don't got to wait for no special moment to take care of yourself. Every day is a special moment to take care of yourself. Now proceed with caution because some of y'all got a spending problem. Taurus energy, Capricorn energy, Aries energy, Leo energy. Some of y'all need to calm the fuck down with the spending. Maybe you need to do a self-care day in the house. Soak your ass in that bathtub. And just sprinkle some flowers in it and make it look nice. Okay? Some of y'all debit cards are screaming. Y'all know when SpongeBob went out the water and he ain't had no water and he started drying up. That's how your fucking debit card looks like. Free it from your grip. Hello? Last card out. Innocence. Don't overthink it. One thing about children, they don't overthink shit. They just be doing shit. They just some fearless little motherfuckers. They just pop out fearless as hell. They'll jump off a 2-story building if you let them. If you allow them, they'll climb their ass up there and just jump. I remember growing up, we had a damn bunk bed, and you know you smaller when you know little. Baby, we'd jump the fuck off that bunk bed just like our bones was made of steel. We didn't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, we'd be outside playing and we'll skin up our legs and keep running. Put a little Band-Aid on it, put a little Neosporin on it, a little peroxide, and you right back out there just doing the same shit that you was doing before. Legs skint up, goddamn elbows skint up. These kids don't got no war wounds. We had war wounds, baby. We was outside. We had war wounds from fucking kickball and cops and robbers and tag. We was outside. Boys versus girls. Now they on the damn game. Talking about, I need some Robux. Roll your ass outside. The hell is a Robux? My mama would have slapped me so fucking bad if I came and asked her for a damn dollar for a game. If you don't get the hell out my face, they didn't even have McDonald's money, let alone Robux. Woo, we were so happy when we got McDonald's. Oh my God, McDonald's was so cheap back then, baby. We was so happy to get that little double cheeseburger, 6-piece McNugget. I mean, happy. Thank you, my love, for the rose. We were just excited. Yes, drinking from the water hose, they don't know. That's when we had fruit on the trees. Some of these kids in the neighborhood, they see some fruit on the tree, they wouldn't know what the fuck to do. We was eating honeysuckles. That was our little power up. You talking about pre-workout? That was pre-workout. You get your little honeysuckle. Baby, you had enough energy to run for hours. Do you hear me? These damn kids, they don't know shit. They don't know a goddamn it thing. Look at that. Cancer came right on out. And look, family at the bottom. Telling y'all, there's going to be some stuff happening right now with family. Family is highlighted right now. So don't be surprised. This is the warning. This is the sneak peek. Okay? Now, for some of you, if you get whatever it is that you've been manifesting during the season of Cancer or at any point past today, shut your goddamn mouth and keep it to yourself. Amen? Even when it comes to family. Some of y'all can't even tell y'all mamas about this. Some of y'all can't even tell your daddy, your granny. Shut up. Keep it to yourself. Because I told y'all got some people that's jealous of you. And it look like they doing better than you. But for real, energetically, spiritually, you are very advanced. And this is why some of the motherfuckers ain't never like your ass. You've been wondering why people ain't like you. Because they always saw you for who you were. You was the one struggling with the vision. Some of y'all catch that when you go to sleep tonight. Heightened intuition. Your intuition is heightened. That's confirmation on that. So listen to it. Let's do a poll real fast. Whose intuition has ever been wrong? Go. Thanks for the follow. show my age. Nobody. Exactly. That's the goddamn point. So when the shit comes up, why every time it come up and it say something to your motherfucking ass, you always act like this is just a foreign ass person. Like you just unfamiliar with this damn voice. Listen. The first time. If it's never wrong, why you never listening? Because some of y'all backwards as hell. You're backwards. You listen to the motherfuckers that be wrong. You listen to the shit that be wrong. But the thing that's always right, you questioning it. So some, but what if? Y'all know how backwards that is? That's backwards as hell. Wednesday could be significant. The color blue or the color purple could be significant. The number 4 can also be significant. Where Cancer is the 4th zodiac. So that's confirmational. Something's happening Cancer season. Can y'all feel it? 666 at the bottom of the deck. I told y'all 6s are going to be significant. I'm hearing I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Excuse me, confirmation. Can y'all feel it? It feels unsure, but it feels sure at the same time. Does that make sense? It feels like, I don't know, but I do know. That's where this balance of spirituality and reality has to be on the same page. Because the spiritual part of you is a part of you that knows. You know what I'm saying? Knows, like, this shit about to pop. Something about to happen. This shit about to get good. But then the reality, the ego, is like, I don't know, maybe, possibly. You gotta get them on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Yin and yang energy. I'm getting goosebumps. Y'all see that? Something's happening. It feels like a surprise. You're not supposed to see this coming all the way either. That's another thing. You're not supposed to see everything. So a lot of y'all nosy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember when we used to do this? I always got nosy and talkative. Y'all remember when we used to? Yeah, some of y'all nosy. You want to know everything. You want to know every detail. Spirit trying to surprise you and trying to, catch you off guard in a good way. And you, what's that? You know, like when kids be wanting some of what you got. Like my mommy let me eat hot fries. My mommy let me eat hot stuff. My mommy give me those chips before. My mommy let me drink that before. My mommy, they always stuttering. I love kids. They can't never get that shit out. Get it out. My mommy let me play that game. If you don't sit the fuck down. Why they always stuttering? They just don't know what the hell they trying to say. They so goddamn excited. Sit your ass down somewhere. Shit. Let the shit happen. Technology is going to be heightened as well. Something here with technology. Now, I told y'all before, content creators, this is confirmation for y'all. But there's something about technology. Some of y'all need to go ahead and get that new thing that you was supposed to get. Some of y'all supposed to get a new laptop, new iPad, new camera, new phone, new something technological. You know what I'm saying? I'm back, motherfuckers. Some y'all was been supposed to get that shit. Invest. I'm here. Invest into your technology. Invest in that camera, invest in that laptop, invest in that phone. And I'm also hearing, allow your intuition to guide you on where to get it from, because it won't be as much as you think. It won't be as expensive as you think it's going to be, or you're going to be able to pay it off or something like that. If it's any Apple products, this is the cheat code. Go on Apple website, okay? Because Apple will let you pay that shit off. And if it's a phone or even an iPad, because iPads run off of cellular, now too, cellular data. You can input whoever you got your shit through, T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon, whoever, you put that shit in, okay, and they'll add it to your bill, and you just pay a little bit each month. There's ways around it, okay? Some of y'all can exchange your old device for the new one. Whatever it is, technological, that your ass is supposed to be upgrading, let's get to it. Let's do it. Okay? Because you're not about to keep using that as an excuse. Some of y'all been using that one thing as an excuse. And Spirit, like, you could easily go and get that together. That's not something super hard. Take 2 seconds. Came right on out. I barely even shuffled. Rainbow. Silver lining. Amazing turnaround. Random shifts after a long time coming. Thank you for the follow, my love. We've been talking about it's been a long time coming. For some of y'all, months. For some of y'all, years. Some of y'all been waiting on this thing for years. You gotta say thank you, damn, at the bottom of the deck. So when it do come, not even when it comes, you need to start showing gratitude now, because what that is going to do is let Spirit, Source, God, Universe know that you know that it's happening. Being in the space of expectation versus being in the space of desiring. Because when you desire, you don't have it. When you are expecting, it's already yours. So we're moving out of desire and into expectation. That shit is mine. I'm just awaiting it to be dropped off. I done ordered it. I done paid my money. I done got my confirmation email. I'm just waiting for it to be delivered to the door. Moving from desire. Desire is, oh, I want that. Oh, I wish I can have that. Oh, I hope one day I can have that. Oh, I pray one day that'll be my reality. Fuck that. Respectfully. No tea, no shade, desire. We love you. You know what I'm saying? You're needed, but not right now. And we're moving into expectation. Bitch, that's mine. Yeah, I already got that. It's already mine. My name been on it. Yeah, that belonged to me. And start talking like it. Oh, I'm a CEO. I'm a this. I'm a content creator. I'm a hairstylist. I'm a nurse. I'm a doctor. I'm a lawyer. I'm a whatever you are. Start saying it. And if you around motherfuckers who look at you crazy when you say it, that's a telltale sign that them people don't need to be around you. Because the right motherfuckers like me will hype you up. Girl, yes, come through, lawyer. Come on, doctor, because I need one. I'm a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? Come on, therapist. Therapy me. The right people, they're going to be with that shit. They're going to affirm exactly what it is that you're saying. That's how you know you're in the right space. But if you're in the wrong space, thank you, my love, then people going to look at you crazy. They going to look at the reality. They be like, hold up, girl, you work at Burger King. What you mean you a millionaire? You work at fucking Burger King. Oh, so you's a hating ass bitch. Oh, got it. What's down? 12-12. Look at that. What is 12-12 reduced to? 3-3. Okay, so some of y'all could be seeing 12-12. That's still 3-3. Okay, period. Goals accomplished, fast growth, new love, and partnerships. Ain't that everything I just said? Let's get one more, and then we off this hoe. I do have reading specials going on right now, so feel free to inbox me for those. You can also book any personal readings on my website. I also have mentorship, consultation, and counseling session specials right now for those who want to meet with me on a one-on-one level. For those who may just want some extra work, want to run some ideas past me, you just need somebody to talk to, you need help getting your footing on your spiritual journey, you need confirmation, whatever it is, feel free to either reach out or you can go on my website and book accordingly. If you do go on the website and you have questions, feel free to reach out to me directly and we can figure it out, okay? We got Neptune coming out talking about surrendering, letting go of attachments, sacrificing, and transcending. I keep hearing, I love when they count me out. I love it when they count me out. I might have to play that before we leave. I love